Yo, it's Latin Bass Assassin. What's up? What's happening? And we are back out on the water, my dudes. And as you see, or as you can tell, we are on a giddy up and go. Boat traffic right now. I should probably take advantage of it, but anyways. But either way, what up, homies? I have not read the chat just yet. Allow me to pop into the spot and then we will chat. We will say what's up to the homies. What's up? What's happening? Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up in the chat first. Randy saying what's up? What up, Randy? Jamar. The fire between us. Perfect timing. Four Locals is in the house. Oh. Tim's busy fishing. Let's keep it down, guys. Keep it down. Tim is fishing. We do not want to disturb the fish. 214? No. We do not want to disturb Tim's fish. We want him to catch as big a fish as possible. Hey, who invited these guys? Al, what's happening? Yak is in the house. Spot's in the house. Bob, what's up? Mitch showing up. All right, guys. We'll see what's up. We're just gonna toss a little chatterbait in this direction. Now, my dudes, we did get out here just a little bit later than we would have liked, but we have just barely finished correcting the issue. The issue that Silver had. Now, it turned out to be, now, also, guys, before I tell you what it is, the moderator has given me, apparently, my skinny guy jeans. These jeans are a little tight on me right now. So if for some reason either you guys see butt crackerchones, well, that's on the moderator. That's not me, because I didn't feel like I needed a belt with these pants. So, I mean, I can't breathe. I think I was inspired by GM's dance moves and his jeans. So it was time to wear the skinny jeans. So there is more sunlight if you capitalize on it, bro. But I mean, essentially this is 4:30 and we're showing up at the same time that we did before. So whatever. That's not the plan, but that's what ended up happening. So what was wrong with the trim was, I don't even know what to call it. There's a trim screw of some sort, and that son of a fish came off, and we just went and replaced it. It was like a less than $15 replacement screw, and we just put that in, adjusted everything, put the trim settings back to, oh, we got ourselves a kingfisher. We like to salute each other. Let me see if I could take a picture of this fool. I'm not a bird watcher, so don't be saying I'm a bird watcher, fools. It is a kingfisher. You know it's a kingfisher by the way it looks. I'm not trying to scare him. He's about to fly away in 3, 2, 1. Or maybe he just wants to hang out with me. See what I look like. See what another kingfisher looks like. I'm not encroaching on his territory, because kingfishers, we go where we want, and we respect each other. If you guys look at that branch right there, he's just chilling. Maybe he can't see my eyeballs, so he doesn't. I'm throwing a white chatterbait. Oh, he just flew away. Oh, but he just moved right there. So he didn't fly away. He just flew away. Let's see if we can get a better shot of him. I mean, this fool's bobbing his head, flexing his wings. Even though I'm messing around right here, guys, I think I will enact. Oh, you son of a fish. You just didn't let me take a picture of you. I'm not a bird watcher. Maybe too many tacos. I mean, bro, I did eat a lot of lengua tacos. Or as the gente say, tacos de lengua. I think I've been hanging out with the moderator too much if I'm out here saying tacos. Though she did send me a reel where there's this guy who says everything in English and emphasizes Spanish words, which is what you're supposed to do, bro. You're supposed to be having the conversation and be out like, oh, son of a fish. and be all like, I don't know what is a good example. But if there's a word that needs to be pronounced in Spanish, then pronounce it in Spanish. Do not, like, if I'm saying, hey, yeah, can I have some more tortillas? I'm not gonna say, can I have some more tortillas or tortillas? Nah, bros. I'm gonna be, yo, can I have some more tortillas? And they'll be like, what are those? Oh, excuse me. They're these little white disc-shaped deliciousness delivered in disc shape. I believe that is the definition of tortilla. I believe. So yes, guys, I have enacted the zero or hero. I mean, against my better judgment. I came out here so late. I have enacted that. Bro. Anything crazy on the motor. I didn't have to go take it to get it fixed. I just handled it by my own. Though I do want to give a shout out. Give a shout out to Haney Marine out in Athens, Alabama, because I reached out to them and they said, bro, if you can't fix that, bring it to us and we'll get there lickety split, bros. I mean, I'm not quoting them as lickety split, but they did say if I could not get it done, that they got me. So again, that is Haney Marine out in Athens, Alabama. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Marine shop. They vibrate, wait. They vibrate faster than the jackhammer. Oh, so I assume you guys are talking about chatterbaits. Well, on this channel, we only throw, well, let's not say only, because every now and then we can't find Don's chatterbait. But we throw primarily Don's chatterbait. Ah, la vegan. We throw Don's chatterbait. Don's chatterbait has caught us anywhere from little Juans to 8-pound 2-ouncers to 20 fish. You know. Did you guys see that? It's a good thing I'm in wrestling, or I was in wrestling. Motor was down. That stump that I got stuck on, it decided it wanted to say what's up to a motor. Are we trying to introduce issues? Maybe. Did anybody catch that U.S.-Mexico baseball game? I don't really watch too much baseball, but it kind of got interesting towards the end. Of course, before you guys start. Spot says he used to live in Athens. What do you call it? Oh, we got ourselves an immature eagle. And this is how I'm gonna end up paying out, guys, because I'm over here just messing around like an idiot. I think it's too dark to even focus on this photo. Well, hopefully that eagle is worth 25 bucks because I'm just over here messing around. Living life, bro. Just enjoying it. Rude. I would suggest that you quit sending out those accusations, bro. There are no bird watchers on this boat. I'm about to turn you into a bird watcher by showing you a bird. So I did speak with a gentleman who was getting off the water as I was getting on the water. He said he only caught one fish. So we're gonna see what that means for us. I wanna catch a fish right now, but mainly a little one. Not so that I don't have to pay out, guys, but so that I can hold it up in the air and see if this immature eagle will come over here and try and take it out the hand. Yo, Tater, what's up? Yo, Tater, as I was getting on the water, I thought about you, dog. And I was wondering, how are this dude's, I don't know, fiddle lessons, violin lessons, whatever instrument you were learning. How are those going, bro? That's what I'm interested in knowing. Are we seeing progress, or has your family moved out of your house because they cannot stand the ruckus that you are making as you practice? And the truth is all we're looking for here, bro. Cuba 22, what's up? What's happening? All right. So remember, guys, if I zero today, which I don't intend to, but what I intend to happen and what the good Lord has in store for me, sometimes they don't match up. But if I zero, I will pay out a $25 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. Oh, he's getting better. He can play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Oh, next time Tater is on the boat, Tater, you better bring your, I'm assuming it's a violin, bro, because I think we made fun of it because we said that it was a fiddle, which I don't think that those two are very far off. But yes, a violin, I think. Dudes, imagine if we have fishing by violin, and then Tater's playing some jams right here, and everybody's just, wow. This is gonna be, it's gonna be a great show. We'll say the Rodcast featuring musical guest, Tater. Maybe Tater will become like the Roots on Jimmy Fallon. I think that's the Roots. And Tater will be our like musical homies that just hang out and are like, what's up? Yeah, we're back. Play us back in. Tater. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I'm afraid that might be the only song that is heard in the tree. I should have been more patient, but I thought I was gonna flick it off that tree branch real easy, but instead I've just tangled it up. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up in the tree, branch so high, like a diamond in the sky. I want him to play the sad violin when I zero, bro. Colin, the answer to how many fish there are, there's plenty in the lake, but we haven't seen any. I think it's because my pants are too tight. If you guys hear my voice go up an octave, whatever that means, blame it on the pants. Bob, your wife is singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? Well, let's see if we can get a different jam for her to sing, like The Streak. The Streak jam, that's the one that we want to hear. We are holy moly, we're currently slapping the shad out of our trolling motor. We're currently in 8 feet of water, slapping the shad out of our trolling motor. It's for fun. Now, if any of you are wondering if the Ghost trolling motor is durable, it took a 1/2 ounce chatterbait to the dome and is still rocking and rolling with no visible damage. I mean, there's a water splatter on it, but dang, I saw a little splash behind me. Well, we're gonna see what happens, bro, when I have to bend over to get a fish. I might be the fool who ripped his pants. If you guys do not know SpongeBob, then you will not get that reference, but I only wish I knew the rest of that song. But I would be the fool who ripped his pants. All right. That gentleman over there caught a fish. Yo, Jason, you said never trust a leaf. Is that a shot at Colin, bro? Talking shit about the maple leafs? Que pues, Jason? Relax. Go easy on my homie Colin. Cantadia is not doing great in the baseball shingle dingles, whatever it is. The World Baseball, I don't know what that's called. Challenge Cup, something with a C. Oh, that's what it is. The World Baseball Shingle Dingles. That's why it's got a C there. I knew it the whole time. Dudes, I saw a reel where for the World Baseball Chingo Dingles, it was Mexico playing against somebody. And then they started playing Tragos de Amargo Licor. And the whole crowd was singing it, bro. For those of you who are not bilingual, then you won't know what that song is. Not a single bite. Very interesting. Right there, Colin, he's just like, yeah, I said it. And what? Never trust a leaf, all right? Or an underwater branch, because it might make you lean with it and rock with it. But if you're in wrestling, you won't fall in the water. You'll just lean with it and rock with it, but not dive with it. Maybe it was not my wrestling ability. Maybe it was my tight jeans that kept me in the boat. And it's definitely the fish's tight lips that are keeping them out of the boat. But we got time. We are in about 4 feet of water. Water temp, 62 degrees. A lot of eelgrass. Okay, well then I guess Colin is not. In fact, Colin just teamed up with Jason. They do not have beef. Colin was all like, yeah, bro, don't trust a maple leaf. Dude, I think my pants are so tight that my phone, it's on like sound and a little bit of vibrate. I didn't even feel it vibrate. I think my pants are so tight that the vibrate is not able to happen. It's just like, ugh, it just can't, bro. And that's all thanks to the moderator, because she gave me these pants, and also I ate like 40 lengua tacos. Tacos. For those of you who are not bilingual. Tacos. Oh, and I went to go pick up my shirt today at the Ghetto. Get out the way, turtle. We mean business, dog. Well, they're not just cutting off circulation. They are turning back time, bro. They're causing some ascension of certain areas. And now I'm just like, what the heck? I never thought that would happen, but here we are. I mean, here we are. Trout season. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that word, trout, because there will be no trout fishing, I don't think, on this particular channel. The few times that I have caught a trout, I just did not enjoy it. You set the hook and the fight is on for like brief moments. And after that, he comes in sideways, wanting you to let him go. But then when you go, he immediately dies. And you're like, what the, bro, I let you go. That was the quickest hook removal ever, and you still died. So, not a particular fan of that fish. No chatterbait action. That means we're going to a jerkbait. Top water. Are these my Elmo pantaloons? No, they are not. Joe is excited to go fishing. Joe, never lose that excitement or joy. If you lose it when it comes to fishing, well then, we're doing it wrong, guys. If you lose the excitement. I don't know. Oh, I do have a topwater right here, my dude. There's a little bit of eelgrass here, but I have a... I'll throw this a little bit, but I don't have a lot of confidence just yet in it because of the eelgrass. But I got a Lucky Craft gunfish. Yeah, I'm not liking it. There's too much debris on the water. But I'll try it. We are in 6 feet of water. Just let me show you. This one little blade of eelgrass messed up my whole action. That's what I'm telling you guys. There's just, maybe you get a quick stretch where there's no eelgrass, and then the eelgrass adheres, it basically hones in on your top water. It's all like, wait, I hear some noise over there. And then it goes after it. And then next thing you know, you're hooked up with some eelgrass, and you have to reel in your cast because eelgrass has found you and you must move on. Yeah, I'm done with this. Eelgrass. How dare you? All right, we gotta catch fish. I'm not paying out 25 bucks if I can help it. The grass monster. Used to love to fly fish. Steve. Well, you can continue watching that guy catch him on a frog. That is, I mean, just even, you're just trying to summon bad vibes, Steve. Landed. I didn't want it. Perfect. All right, let's catch a fish, guys, so we don't have to pay out. But if we don't catch a fish, then somebody's winning a $25 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. We really don't want to have to wait till the rip wrap in order to save our bacon. That is not the goal. Some kind of stingy looking bug right there. I'm keeping an eye on this bug right here. Ugh. It's gonna be like that wasp that kept on following me. Wonder what happened to that guy. Heard a splash behind me. Time check. There's a fish that just splashed right next to me. 6:48 is sunset. Bro, it ain't, you were not summoning a drum, dog. You were summoning drums I can deal with. You were summoning a presence that has haunted us before. Anybody see what these are jumping right in front of me? The heck was that? Because remember, Steve, the lake is huge. You can catch on whatever, basically whatever anybody wants to throw. There's a possibility you can catch them. So we don't hate on anything. If you want to throw a frog and that's your thing, then go right ahead. If you don't, then don't go right ahead. Dudes, I am hearing fish jumping here and there, but I don't know what they are. And there's a little bit of debris. Okay. Oh, that's a bald eagle. A bald eagle at the water side. What is he doing there? I don't know. He's drinking water. I'm at max zoom. I doubt you could even tell what the heck I'm looking at. There's a bald eagle water side off in the distance. Steve, you don't need to apologize, bro. We were joking. We're not getting serious here, bro. The only thing we're serious about is catching a glimpse of bald eagles waterside. I mean, how many times have you guys seen a bald eagle having a waterside chat? It's just chilling right there. I only wish the moderator would allow me to have that telescopic lens, whatever it is, so I can take a picture from a distance of that eagle. But I don't know, maybe it's all the giveaways. And she's like, you don't get to have that because you're just giving away all your money. Catfish are jumping. There's a cold front incoming. I know nothing of this cold front. The eagle came to check out if I had skinny jeans on. Dude, I assure you, these are not skinny jeans, bro. These are not skinny jeans, my dudes. These are regular dude jeans, but, you know, like Tommy Boy had, there's another immature eagle. What's up, eagles? Want to just cruise around? Tommy Boy had fat guy in a little coat. Well, I'm essentially fat vato in some little jeans. I mean, I don't think I'm fat, but when you put on extremely, well, pants that you used to wear, I mean, I might have worn these in like, I don't know, many moons ago. And maybe the moderator is trying to motivate me to fit in these jeans. Again, I'm pretty sure that's a bald eagle up there as well. Where am I at? Eagle Fest? So I think she's trying to motivate me to, maybe she's trying to fat shame me. And she's all like, if I put him in front of the camera and he is wearing these thinner jeans, or from days when he was thinner, maybe he'll be embarrassed. There's another immature eagle. What in the heck is going on here? What's going on, guys? Is this the Eagle Power Convention? Because I am right where I need to be. I'm trying to get to this point over here, guys. I know I'm wasting a lot of time, but that eagle is still chilling right there on the water side. What the heck? Just something just splashed right here. Okay, this water looks doo-doo, bro. It's all brown. What area am I fishing? Somewhere in Browns Creek. Apparently Eagle Cove. Oh, good point, moderator. I am not bird watching, so why would I need a lens? You're right. Oh, Tucker's coming down here to catch himself some BBL drizzies. Bros, this water is like, well, what happened in here? I don't know what happened in here, but I saw something splash right there. Dudes, this is gross. Tucker, I wish you the best fishing experience that you've had in all of your life when you come out here. Hopefully you don't miss a fish like that, Tucker. Because if that were to happen to you, you might get a little bit aggravated, as I almost did. I probably went right over where all the fish were. I don't know what that was, but it was definitely something. Missed a fish, huh? That's cool. It's probably a white bass. Eagle Cove. There is no bird watching age. I'm telling you, dudes. If you guys don't see an eagle and are like, wait, that's an eagle, then you must have seen a billion eagles and are just, over it. But I have not seen a billion eagles. It's not like I see I don't know, this might be a bird, it might not be. It's not like I see a red-chested sparrow or something like that, and I'm like, everyone, stop, keep it down. This is the rare red-chested sparrow, only seen in these parts every 140 years. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm seeing an eagle, which is like like one of the higher echelon predators, though I think it's also a scavenger sometimes, but that's neither here nor there. Why would I know that? I don't know. But I'm seeing that and I'm like enjoying nature's beauty. Now, I'm not over here looking at these herons and just all like, hey bro, look at that heron. He's just eating all the bait fish. No, I will look and see where there's one and I'll be like, there must be fish right there. Let me go make this fool get out of my spot, which was really his spot, but I just took it from him. I big boyed him. So the bird watching accusations, The eelgrass catching accusations, on the other hand, those are accurate. Funny. All right, we're just gonna throw a chatterbait in this area and throw all that eelgrass off. All right, chatterbait, how's about you don't get eelgrass on you and everybody's happy? Not a Unlimited's got a point. Hey, I'm a beekeeper. So he's right. That I will admit to. But all the other accusations of bird watching, nah. See, Bob's seeing eagles just cruising on the 4th of July. It was probably carrying a firework even. Or maybe some kind of freedom puncher, and it was just flying around. And then Bob was all like, yeah, America, boys. Who knows? All right, that looked like some. Dudes, this place is nasty. Spending a lot of time in here. We're really pushing it. Remember, guys, if I zero, I believe this might be the only channel on YouTube or possibly the face of the earth that pays out anything if they zero. But that's because you got to have the bait balls to do it. We are not scared. Our bait balls are massive. They don't even fit in these skinny jeans. That's how big our bait balls are. These are not skinny jeans, guys. These are regular jeans. We've discussed that already. That's a tree. Excellent. Excellent bite, tree. We appreciate that. Yeah. Not liking this. I am not liking this. Let's get out of here, guys. Let's go catch ourselves a 7-pounder. I say that in jest, guys, because we're hoping that a 7-pounder ingests our, I don't know, maybe a glide bait, maybe not a glide bait, who knows? We'll see what's going on. We'll see how it feels out there. Plenty of time left. Jason knows what's up. See, guys? Joe said I don't have to apologize. So that's what you guys get. America for life, boys. All right, let's see What the heck is going on? Call me Mr. Clean, bro. You can call me Mr. Clean if you want, bro, but that's because I'm so fresh and so clean. To the power lines. Stat. That's not a bad idea, Spot. We are extremely close to the power lines. We tried to do this cove thing, and the cove thing didn't work. So now we adjust. Yo! Okay, there's somebody on that power line, so we cannot utilize that one. It's a kayak. Ay, que cute. Whew, that's fresh. Oh, that's not a kayak. That's just a John boat. Looked like a kayak from the distance, but I saw a video. I put gas on the device on his boat. Clicks. Sound's supposed to make bite more. Oh, is that like a hydro wave? All right, guys. So last time what we did was we threw the glide prior to running the American shad like we were in the riprap. So I don't know, what should we do? Should we glide, or should we hit up the essentially parallel it with the American shad? Neither one of them is a bad option. Let's just start off with the glide. That way Moon has something to look forward to. I mean, he's looking forward to the potential of us zeroing, but that is not the game plan. So it is a lot clearer here. That's nice. Tony Braxton. What is this guy talking about? Yeah. There's some floating eelgrass right there. Colin, what are you talking about, Tony Braxton? Spot, if I was smart, I would just go straight to, forget these power lines, I'd just go to the riprap and just go back and forth on the riprap. Miss a couple fish, catch a couple fish, laugh, have a good time. See you all tomorrow. Go watch some basketball. Lay my head down to rest. Oh, usually guys, we try and get out here on a Wednesday, but seeing as how tomorrow there's a potential for crazy storms. We're gonna see. I doubt we will get out here tomorrow because we don't play with lightning. That's where we draw the line, at lightning. He trolled us again, dog. Yo, Braxton Hicks, welcome back, bro. It's been a long time. Hey, Braxton, you too could potentially win a $25 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card if I zero Braxton Hicks. We ain't haters here, bro. We will play a fair game and just see what happens, bro. So you might be able to win yourself $25 and then feel free to buy whatever bait you want and fish it however you would like, wherever you would like, at my expense. That's just how cool I am, dog. Spot, are you saying let's stay away from the riprap? Spot, if that's what you're saying, bro, you are a silly, silly dude. Stay away from the riprap. That's like saying, hey, let's just stay away from the water for like a week. Or, hey, let's stay away from breathing. Let's see how long we can do that. Nah, dog. We run that riprap. I mean, what's the point of the riprap being next to the ramp if not to fish it? It is the last bit of fishing that we are going to do before we... Now, I'm assuming I know what stunt you're trying to pull. You're like, hey, that's like his go-to right there. So how are we ever gonna get paid out if he just stops at the riprap? And I mean, that's a smart play. But here we go, boys. We got ourselves a glide fish. We don't know what it is. Let's not roughhouse it. It doesn't look like a giant. Nah, it's not a giant. Puro not giant right here. We're just gonna slow play it. We'll probably just flip them into the boat. This might be it might be a BBL. I just gotta get off the, I mean, it ain't gonna be a paying BBL, but it looks like a BBL. I just need to get off that riprap real quick and then see. Or maybe it's a not paying BBL because now that this fish is hooked on, if I land it, which we haven't just yet, but if I land it, then I guess we won't be paying. Nah, it's just a little John, maybe. It's in the hands, bros. Maybe it is a BBL. It is definitely in the hands. Now this right here, guys, is probably what you want to see, dogs. Ooh, shallow. Probably not get that close, but that right there is another glide bait fish added to the total. That, I believe, will be a BBL, but not a BBL plus. This is definitely not a 7-pounder But it is definitely, more than likely, possibly, we'll tar it. Potentially, but probably a BBL. Oh. These glide baits must be making these fish look small, bro. That's what I think is going on here. This is definitely a BBL, guys. Washalo BBL Rizzy. Yo, does it look familiar, bro? Ooh, is this the dude from the shirt? I don't know. But this right here is definitely a BBL. Thank the good Lord for this fish. Muy nice, bros. Let's actually take a little picture with it. Switch hands. Smile. I'm gonna have to get into the phone app, I forgot. Smile. Never gonna do it. Maybe this fish looked bigger because of the skinny jeans. The alleged skinny jeans. Smile. There we go. All right, guys, just a mental note. You got to go into the app in order for you to be able to take a picture. Excuse me, ma'am. But that right there was a BBL, not a BBL plus, but that was a 5-pound, 4-ounce bass caught on a glide. The 7 Slayer has caught nothing under Little John status, bros. Put a 7 Slayer in the house. Oh, wait a second. I think Braxton's on our side. He's saying catch more. All right, Braxton, we're leaving. We don't like this, playing both sides situation here, bro. Either you troll or you roll. It's totally up to you, bro. You can roll with us or troll us. One or the other, bro. We can't be like, oh my God, he did catch a BBL. Throw again, throw again. Nah, dog. You gotta pick your poison. Pick a side. So guys, that means that we will not be paying out the $25 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse Zero or Hero because we ended up catching that fish right there. That was a 5-pound, 4-ounce BBL. Not a BBL plus, but a BBL. So that also means, I believe we are at 5, no, maybe it's 6. 5 or 6 consecutive fishing outings where we have not zeroed. So, you know what we gotta do. The OGs know what we gotta do. You'll ghost us? Oh, do not threaten us with a good time there, Mr. Hicks. You're gonna ghost us? Wow. I'm not exactly sure how the rest of the chat is going to be able to go on, but I'm sure a BBL or two will solve whatever ails them. So that's the first BBL we caught off of this area, though I did hook into one before and just happened to not land it. So that was when I was fishing solo. So my dudes, you know what that means. This is a streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue heckling forever just because this is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak that never And I don't know if we're on 5 or 6, guys, but we are definitely Jason's favorite song was being sung. All right, so I kind of went through this area a little faster than I wanted to, but anyways, the wind was blowing at my back, so I can neither confirm nor deny why I am laughing right now, just randomly. But you know, sometimes things just pop into your head, they make you chuckle. Maybe you read something, it makes you chuckle just out of nowhere. It's just, you know, maybe I have some form of light Tourette's that I just laugh. I have just a whole bunch of bursts of laughter. Who knows? Who knows exactly why people laugh? Just, I mean, even to begin with, why do humans laugh? Great question. All right, guys. I never thought that Jason would say that I was a better singer than Katy Perry, but maybe he's not focusing on the singing. I'm sure that you would be able to if Katy Perry went to your house, Jason, and she said, I am going to serenade you, I'm sure that there would be a way for you to overlook her, let's call it singing abilities, and just, and just find a way to power through it, bro. I'm sure that you're gonna find a way, dog. Nitro, are you saying that you're down with the jam, bro? Because Jason and I forgot who else said that they didn't really like the jam. But Jason said that the main reason he doesn't like the jam is because it gets stuck in his head and then he's singing it. But that's the whole point, bro. Is so that you can sing it. Sing it and help you get through the times when you're not fishing. Dudes, I'm telling you guys, I think that this glide bait is making all the fish that I catch on them look small because of the size of the fish. Because I was like, that's not a BBL, that's a little fish. Or I'm just losing my BBL gauge, which is possible. I'm stuck on my own bait. Oh yes, guys. Just so you know, I did change the hooks on this glide bait. They are the same size as the ones that came with it, but they are of a different brand. I changed it because the other ones got bent over. There's no way you would, bro. No freaking way, bro. So if she showed up dressed up in the, I don't know, I don't know what song it is, but there's a video that she has that, let's say she has some, what do you call them? Some whipped cream cannons, bro. She comes to your door with whipped cream cannons, and she just starts singing to you, and she's maybe it's California Girls, I have no idea. But she's singing and she's just whipped cream cannoning you, bro. You're gonna be all like, Shakira, Shakira, and just slam the door on her? No, bro, I don't think that's gonna happen. Now, me, I would do that, bro. I would slam the door on her, and most of you are gonna say, this guy's a liar. But I would, mainly because I'd be all like, you freaking fool. I don't eat sugar. And I would have slammed the door on her because she's gonna try and ruin my streak. So, I mean, I can't let her ruin my streak. That's rude of her to even think that she could. Now, guys, I don't want to go to the other island because, well, how many times can we hit an island and 7-up? We're basically out there heads up 7-upping, bro. We throw the glide and boom. Next thing you know, heads up, 7-up. If you guys know that game, then you're OGs. If you don't know that game, well then you are probably of a Hicks nature if you don't know that game. Who's dating some dude with a potentially French last name? So I believe that those hooks are owner something. Yo, moderator, you sent me a picture of them. They were owner something, something, something. But it has a 1 and a 2. I believe that the 1 is in front and maybe the 2 is the tail hook. I don't remember. Colin, I hope that this is getting you excited to throw your glide. Colin is holding the Ganny in his hands. He's all like, one day you and I will go out there and do the exact same thing. We shall 7 slay. I think that's what's going on. That's what Colin is looking at it and be like, can you do that? You better be able to do that. If you are not able to do that, I'm sending you back. I think that's what Colin's talking about. Now, Colin, do not blame me if your Ganny doesn't slay, bro, because you went away from the suggested slayer. Dang, bros. I was able to get that BBL and not rip my pants. That's impressive. That's the best part of all that. I did not rip my pants. Dude, imagine I ripped my pants and then I stood right in front of the screen and boom, I was basically the Incredible Hulk. My eyes were all green, I was green, my shirt was in tatters, and my pants were ripped, and then you guys would be like, holy moly, don't ever wear alleged skinny jeans. Come with cheap looking snap. Bill Valentine, I think that was Valentine, said get the crappie jig out, or rig. Well, Bill, we do not have crappie rigs in this boat. Where's the live scope at? Well, we have Lowrance fish finders, so we wouldn't have live scope, but I understand what you're saying. We currently have active target 1 on the boat, but it does not play with HDS Pro, so we don't utilize it. But before, we didn't utilize it even when it was functional. When I had an HDS Live. Okay, so I know it's a little shallow right here, so I gotta be careful. And Colin, yes, it did come with a little hook, a little swivel, though I think that swivel, even though it looks little, I think it's supposed to be able to take some chingazos. I just don't throw mine with a swivel. I tie straight to the whatever eye that comes on the bait. I tie straight to it. I don't think the moderator heard me. Does it change the lure action? So, when I had a swivel on, I had put originally a swivel on, not the one, not the clip that Colin is talking about. From the beginning, I was throwing it without the clip, and I tied straight to it. But then I saw that this fool likes to helicopter, bro. Like, depending on how you cast it, he likes a helicopter. So if you cast him smooth, he's not gonna helicopter as much. But if you, like, violently cast him, he's gonna friggin' spin like crazy. So because of that, I put a barrel swivel on there with a clip, and he did it less, and there was less line twist, but what do you call it? Like, if I just calmly, oh, well, that was terrible. But if I just calmly toss him and keep tension on the spool, then he doesn't spin as much. But then after I put that on there, me and Creel were fishing with it, and it looked like he kept on, like the swimming action was not as, let's say, chingon as it was before. And this could be just coincidence, right? Because I didn't catch anything on it for a while after I put that swivel on. And then I took the swivel off, and for a while, I didn't catch anything on it. But again, the temp was like being all stupid. Weird things were happening out here. So now that the temp's going up, well, maybe if it had a swivel, it wouldn't be a problem. But I currently am throwing it with a loop knot. But I caught a 7-pound, I caught 2 7-pounders without a loop knot. So I don't know. All I know is I don't throw it with the clip. And I now have I'm hooked. I'm hung. 7 Slayer! And I now have a glide bait hung in the ground. But the one beauty about this guy is that he's super heavy. So unless you're hooked into like a tree, then I've in these areas, I've been very scared because I've been hung up. But he just comes off, you see? As long as you're not in a tree or something, you have a shot. Only keep your head on a swivel. Spot trying to give us insightful information. We're currently in 12 feet of water. I'm going to count him down. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. So I don't know if plug knockers are for the trees, you mean, right, Moon? So far, every time I've got it stuck here on the rocks, this guy is so heavy that you just jiggle him around and he's his own plug knocker. But I don't know about trees. Trees, I think once you're in a branch, there shall be no plug knocking. Once I get to that side where we caught that BBL, I'm going to throw the crankbait all the way around here and then see what's up. And then, even though Spot doesn't want us to, we're hitting up the riprap. Spot, you just gotta come to love the riprap. These guys, hopefully you guys are not in harm's way out there. What's up, Nunya? Nunya, we tried to beat the bank, and that's not really our game, but we tried it, nothing. And then we came over to, we basically busted I'm hung up again. We basically busted a He-Man out here on the power islands, bro. We were out here, I have the power! And we came out here to get a little BBL. Hopefully the 7 Slayer is coming home, but let's see. 7 Slayer is free! we're gonna hold steady right here. This is the angle where that BBL came from, so. Is the riprap lipless? Oh, no. Joe, are you? We throw a square bill crankbait to the riprap. Ew. We throw a Lucky Craft Fat CBBDS 2.0. We throw that to the riprap. It's a little square bill. In fact, we're gonna throw it right now. Or should we continue throwing the glide in the dark? Well, not the dark, but dude, we should try these power lines in the moonlight with a glide and see what happens. The heck? Moon, who are you hunting? You're gonna hunt me? What is Moon doing? He's talking about haunting me. Oh no, Joe. We'll throw the Lucky Craft American Shad. The color is American Shad. That bait itself has caught some good sized fish as well. It's also caught a 7-pounder off the riprap. I'll show it to you right now, Joe. It's just this little guy right here. You might not be able to see it. Oh, there's somebody on the other power line island. So it's this guy right here, bro. The American Shad. We'll do a little ring around the rosies. Then we might throw a glide again. You can see that bait he's got battle scars. He's the go-to. If we're cranking, we're gonna try and throw this square bill. There's a fish. Just a little Juan. Just a little Juan. Puro little Juan in the house. No tag. We shall release him. Moon, if you send me your dog, I'm telling you right now, that dog is getting another name. That dog is gonna be named something else. I'll probably name it Moon. And I'm not gonna name it Moon because I think that you're a little, I think you're a little, you know, the gender of her. No, it's not, that's not why I'm naming it Moon. But just because I can't call it Millie, because I have talked so much shit about you naming her after your favorite YouTuber. So I can't call it that. But, you know, just out of respect, bro, I'll name it Moon. I'll name your dog Moon. That felt weird. Better be grass on me. Okay, good. Remember, guys, we need a 7-pounder to pay out our BBL Plus giveaway. It's doable. It's definitely doable. But maybe we should make Anonymous proud and we'll knock off the 7 with an 11. Dude, there's some like flying bugs that are looking like they're stingy, bitey gloves. Bugs, not gloves. Oh, I'm assuming that weather person you guys are talking about is the James Spann of whatever region you guys live. Because these guys over here, bro, they be loving some James Spann. My brother, if he met James Spann, he would probably ask him to marry him. Because he feels safe when James Spann says what the weather's gonna be. He always tells me, hey, wait, Spann said it's gonna get crazy. I'm like, that's cool. Nah, way. He said it's gonna get crazy, so you better be ready. I said, oh, way. What do you think? I just freaking wing it? Nah, bro. I also have the internet and can see what James Spann or other meteorologists say. Shit, hold on. I just put a 178. Whoa, Colin. Whoa, Colin. We're not. The broadcast, some of the comments in the broadcast do not reflect the views of the Latin Bass Assassin or the broadcast. So, I don't know nothing about this snare. So I can't back that up. There is no way for me to, I do not have proper data to back up whatever this snare is. In fact, I don't even know what this snare is. All right, guys, we're gonna throw the glide along this side right here, probably about 4 or 5 times, and then we're gonna bounce to the riprap, assuming that there's no eelgrass on it. It's just that, you know, I too would like to watch some basketball. And I haven't the last few nights because I've been fishing and messing around with the boat and other stuff in the casa. So for those of you who are not bilingual, casa is house, as you all know. All right, we'll do about 5 casts. And again, remember guys, that tomorrow it's supposed to be stormy over here, so we will more than likely not be out on the water. We do not Lieutenant Dan out on the water. Oh, all right. That makes sense, Moon. I should have just done that already. Catch a 7 and then just go watch some basketball. That makes sense. It's so simple. I should have done that way earlier. I shouldn't have been messing around with that 5-4 or whatever it was. I should have gone straight for the 7. All right, this is cast number 2. We will be throwing about 4 or 5 casts here. Hopefully not getting it stuck because we are getting into the darkness. It'll be harder to save the 7 Slayer. Colin, I assume that they didn't have gorgeous shad. Is that correct? They didn't have gorgeous shad in the 178, right, Colin? Oh, Colin has fallen for the snare. I have no idea what it is. Colin, is it another swim bait? I mean, glide bait? Because if it is, Colin, do not go down that slippery slope, bro. Dude, if you pull the Jordan, you're banking right now, bro. Unless you're holding onto the card. Then you just have an investment. Dude, if I had bank to buy a Jordan rookie card, I would. But all these giveaways, I'm telling you guys. All right, this is cast number 3. All these giveaways are eating into my Jordan rookie card stash. Oh, what was that? What was that? Very interesting. Very interesting. Either I just bumped into a rock or a rock bumped into me. But it was something of interest. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, bro. Sell the drum? Like, where is the drum market, bro? I would definitely sell the drums if I could. Moon's got a Tiger Woods rookie card? All right, guys, Moon is a baller. You see, you should have hit Merc up with that information. This is the last cast here with the glide. You should have hit Merc up with that information right there, bro. You would have been all like, look, Merc, I can take care of your daughter. And then he's like, oh yeah, how, Moon? How could you take care of my daughter when you buy so many glides? Every winter you buy glides, you re-up and you have this glide fortress, or you are the Fort Knox of glides. And then you would just have to say, I got Tiger Woods rookie card. And then he would have been all like, mija, though I don't think he speaks Spanish. Mija, you are now married. You are now married, and boom. You should have led with that, Moon. Seriously, bro. Why do you hold that for now? All right, guys, one dangerous cast behind us, and then we will bounce to the Rip Rap. This is a dangerous cast behind us. Only worth $150 to $200. Okay, maybe he's not going to, I think it's betroth her to you, because that's only a little bit of money, bro. $200, that's nothing. $1970s hockey cards. That must be a northern situation right there. Oh, we're all gonna start showing our cards. See what I did there, guys? But seriously, we're all gonna start showing our cards. Next thing you know, we're just gonna have a rodcast where we're like, all right, guys, look at these cards that I have, but I wouldn't confirm nor deny whether I have cards, because then you guys would be like, where exactly do you live? And then we might quickly become foes. All right, guys, we're gonna go run the Rip Rap and we're gonna see what happens. We've caught one fish. It was a 5-pound, 4-ounce BBL plus, I believe. So not bad. We've been catching the majority of our big fish on that Gancraft glide bait, much to the dismay of some. While the boat is floating around, I will have a mic off moment before we go to the Rip Rap. I have not drank a single bit of water. Not smart. Did we just start a secondary channel here, bros, where we are out here trading sports cards? Who knows? But we are rolling. We are rolling. Thank the good Lord that the trim got fixed and that we are back out on the water and able to catch us some BBLs, at least one BBL for sure. If you didn't want us to go to the riprap, bro, well, you might want to turn down the sound or turn off the video because we're headed to the riprap. The only thing that will keep us from fishing this riprap is if there is eelgrass all over it. If there is, then there's nothing we can do. But if there isn't, then there's something not only that we can do, but we have to do. And that is throw some lines. Huh? Oh. It looks like Spot's gonna get his wish. There is a bunch of eelgrass pressed up against the riprap. So, hey guys, my phone's been hanging out down here since I took a picture. I went cruising so fast. Of course, I got two phones, right? One for the chat and one for the for life. But it's just been chilling right there. Thank the good Lord that it did not go flying off. Moderator would not have liked that if it went flying off. But yep, dudes, there's so much eelgrass on the side of this riprap that it is not even worth fish. Son of a fish. Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna have to count our blessings right here, guys, because I mean, I more than likely would have just gone over to the other side, but thank the good Lord that we caught that 5-pound, 4-ounce BBL plus. That way we didn't have to run this riprap, because we would not have been able to run this riprap due to the amount of eelgrass that is just pressed up against it. And dudes, so I was thinking about my trim problem, right? Like, you know, hindsight is always 20/20. So I started thinking, I was like, you know what? I think I remember the trim like giving a couple of issues every now and then, where every now and then it would go to like, instead of going all the way down to 0, it would go to like 0.6 or 1.2 or something like that. It wouldn't go all the way down. And then I would go on plane, and then after a while that would go away, and then I would be able to go down to 0 again. But it just kept on doing that from time to time. So I think that was a sign that was all like, hey bro, something's starting to loosen up. Yo, Spot, there is no, at least I don't think, there's no frog in this boat at all at this point in time. There was no frog in this boat at this point in time, so I couldn't even tie one on if I felt like it. I mean, you guys can't see this. This is like eelgrass everywhere. I don't even know how this happened. Like, I'm pretty sure I put in right here and there was not this much eelgrass. So I don't know exactly what happened over here. I just hope that this freaking eelgrass doesn't cause me any issues with my motor. We just solved one problem, and that one problem got us to as we sit now, to be able to fish that Freedom Marine tournament. We solved it, and next week we will be fishing the Freedom Marine tournament. Now, we have been given permission by Freedom Marine. I bought the trim blah 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 from them, and I asked if we would be able to go live, and they said yes, you can go live. But again, I told them that I would not be interacting with the chat, so they say, yeah, go ahead and go live. Yo, Cube, what's happening, Cube? Let me ask you a question, bro. Well, I don't know. I don't think you've received your sweater yet. Is that correct? To see how that's fitting on you, dog. You're probably going to get all the chicas now, dog. You're going to be out there, and they're going to be like, oh my God, Cube, look at how brave he is. He's fishing around and finding out. So I think that's what's going to go down, Cube. So you better be ready for all the girls that are going to be hitting you up, bro. I think your dad doesn't know what he just unleashed. He unleashed Cube on all these chicas, bro. He just unleashed, bro. Wow. You're going to be out there, and all the chicas are going to be like, yo, Cube, he's our man. If he can't catch him, no one can. It's going to be awesome, Cube. But now I need to go and get the truck, guys. So I shall return momentarily. There's a vehicle just parked there. I mean, there's other vehicles, but there's one just parked there, kind of cockeyed or something. I don't even know. Here we go.
Single cast got that killer whip. Guntersville waves like a beat that slap. Fish don't know they caught in my traps. Cameras rolling, YouTube live. Click that stream, watch me thrive. I fishing live. It's a vibe. I'm the Latin boss. I'm the Latin boss. Out here smashing every single day. Silver keeps flashing. Box fishing live. You can't deny. Reeling in dreams under Guntersville sky. They say the lake's a mirror. I see a king. Ripples in the water, hear my anthem sing. Silver's my stage, fish my crowd. Catching big bites, make my mama proud. Every hook's a promise, every reel's a prayer. I'm the Latin assassin, legend out there. Haters in the comments, man, they just watch while I'm out here reeling in bites non-stop. Oh my God, Becky, look at that bass. It's so big, so slimy. It's like one of those fisherman's prizes or something. Who catches those? They only care about bass. I like big bass, and I cannot lie. You other anglers can't deny when the lure drops deep with a wiggly tail and the fin starts flapping like Braille. I'm hooked, wanna reel that thing, cause it's popping like a bell that rings. Deep in the lake is swimming, the kind of catch that keeps me grinning. Oh baby, I wanna snare you, fillet you. Them shiny sides hypnotize and make me wanna fry you. My buddies try to warn me, but that bass you got makes me so corny. Ooh, scaled and sleek, you say you're wild, but I call you freak. Well, bait me, cause you ain't no little guppy. I see you jumping, fantastic pumping, hooks in the zone, you're coming home. I like big bass, and I cannot lie. You other anglers can't deny when a rod bends hard and the line goes slack and you reel it in, feel the pulling back. I'm stuck, wanna melt that prize, put it up so it shocks the eye. My fishing game's legit. If you ain't got bass, you can't commit. Fishing in the morning, casting in the eve, catching bass so big you wouldn't believe. It's a tug of war, I'm playing chess. This ain't trout, son, it's straight up bass. I'm on the dock wearing waders, catching bass like I'm Darth Vader. chasing dreams out here looking for some fine bass stitches, reeling in the big ones, scratching all my itches. Look sharp, game strong. No need for wishes, just out here looking for some fine bass stitches. Drag screaming, feel the fight, adrenaline surge, right bending, heart pounding, primal urge, splash in the shallows, trophy in sight, catch of the day under moonlight. Just out here looking for some fine bass stitches, scratching all my itches. Look sharp, game strong. No need for wishes, just out here looking for some fine bass stitches. What's up? What's happening? Yeah, it's LA tapping in. Lake Guntersville, we live, streaming live, y'all locked in. They call me Latin bass assassin, Ranger, silver, sliding, splashing. Sun just cracked that backwood ridge. Thermos, coffee cooler pack, that's it. Chat blowing up on my screen, y'all laughing. Guntersville is here deep, all bragging. Cast long line, tight, calm, talk trashing. 7-pound guest list, that's my passion. What's up? What's happening? It's the Latin bass assassin. I'm here on the Ville, just casting. Guntersville is in the chat, I'll clap. Hey, on silver, I'm sliding, snatching. Big green bags, that's action. 7-pound BBLs, I'm back. What's up? What's happening? Fog burn off that brush pile glow. Spotlight come, I'm moving slow. Can't say LA, hit that road. First flip down, then the right tip go. Crank sing sweet, that head shake hit. Whole string yelling, don't you slip. Lift that hog, hold deck going mad. Hold it to the cam, say, tell 'em what's good. What's up? What's happening? It's the Latin bass assassin. Out here on the Ville, just casting. Guntersville is in the chat, all clapping. On silver, I'm sliding, snatching. Big green bags, that's action. 7-pound BBLs, I'm back.
All right, guys. The person that is parked all cockeyed, that would be the policia. So it's the good guys, bros. It is the good guys out here with us, so, you know, no need for concern. You already know. One more cast before I gotta go. So, my dudes, we went out here. We caught ourselves a BBL. Not a BBL plus, but it was a decent BBL. You know what I'm saying? That was the only fish we caught, but better to catch a BBL than nothing at all. I don't know. Oh, wait, we forgot about that little Juan. We ain't showing no love to the little ones. Very rude of us to not show love to the little ones. Yo, what's up, GM? What's happening? So, my dudes, we will see what time or when the next time we get out here is, because there's going to be some storms tomorrow, we think. Yeah, Nanya, I didn't give love to the little Juan. So let's see. Hopefully we don't become the ones getting caught. To get up north one day, 25 feet, and you can catch one, or you can fish one side of the rock or another. The heck are you talking about, Colin? I don't know what you're talking about, Colin. But Colin, if I were you, I would be giving my Gancraft a pep talk right now, and I would be all like, yo, bro, you better be coming with it, dog, because I've seen the 7 Slayer do its thing. So if I were you, I'd be giving that pep talk, Colin. But for now, my dudes, Thursday is Nanya's birthday. We will have to put that in a Nanya, Thursday, a BBL plus. Thursday, a BBL plus. That means it has to be over 7 pounds, Nunya. No pressure. Whatever, dog. You know how we do. So, my dudes, I will see you someday, hopefully, God willing, weather permitting. Homies, be careful out there. Stay safe. Stay out of the storms. And Moon, I don't want to have you bequeath your dog to me. So, do not have anything happen to you. Peace out, homies. Fish around and find out.